This message is not for everyone. It is for those who wake at 3:33 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wondering what was taken from them. You were erased from the book of life, not because of what you did, but because of what you remembered. This is the story they buried in silence, beneath councils, beneath cathedrals, beneath verses carefully edited. Lay your head down. Let the noise of the world dissolve. You are not alone, not yet. There are many who speak of the book of life, a ledger of names, a divine registry, mentioned in Exodus, in Revelation, in Psalms, but always in passing, always incomplete. Whoever has sinned against me, I will blot out of my book. But what if you were never blotted out? What if you were never written in? The church fathers would have you believe the book is metaphor, but in the Syrian desert, at Mar-Matai Monastery, there is a scroll, not written in ink, but in absence. The monks call it Liber Nullus, the book of none. A name is a breath, and breath can be stolen. In 319 AD, a scribe vanished. His pages were found burned, but one fragment survived. It read, "I saw my name once, and then it faded, not because I sinned, but because I listened." Others from that monastery spoke of a ritual, silent, secretive. Each evening, monks would line up before a cracked obsidian mirror. One by one, they'd speak their name into it, but not aloud, through breath, through memory. One monk, Brother Ilias, kept a hidden record. He wrote, "On the seventh night, the mirror spoke back. It said my name wrong, or maybe it said it truly. It added a sound I had forgotten. In the year 398, Bishop Valerian of Milan was tried in secret. His crime: possession of a psalter with a forbidden verse. He who hears the voice between the lines shall be removed from the Lamb's record." The church did not burn him. They buried him, alive, with his book. That psalter, what remains of it, was discovered in 1924 during renovations under the Basilica di San Ambrogio. It had no psalms, only one question, repeated like a chant. Do you remember your name before you were born? The forgotten do. Somewhere in our sleep, we do too. And when we do, time stutters, candles dim, names on tombstones shimmer, as if trying to spell something different. A letter here, a vowel there, a meaning lost to dust, now awakening. There are whispers that Valerian's psalter bore not ink but ash, ink made from burned scrolls taken from the Alexandrian library before its fall. In that ash, a voice, always whispering, never ceasing, not written in ink, not bound by parchment. I exist in the margins of every sacred breath. At the Council of Laodicea, decades before Nicaea, a decision was made not to canonize the Shepherd of Hermas, not because it was false, but because it spoke of the Registrum Cocorum, the register of the blind. And the angel said, "There are names which shall not be seen, for they belonged to the watchers who now dream in flesh. You were one of them. And when you began to dream in flesh, they cut your name. This is not punishment. This is quarantine. The shepherd warned that memory is more dangerous than heresy. For what you remember cannot be unremembered, and what you reclaim might undo the veil itself. The registrum is rumored to have been inscribed on stone that bleeds when touched. It's said to reside beneath a chapel in southern Armenia, guarded not by priests, but by silence itself. Each name carved in reverse, each erasure watched by an eye that never closes. The record under the floor, beneath the Hagia Sophia, lies a vault sealed with obsidian nails. It holds a ledger, not parchment, not scroll, something else, a slab, etched not with names, but with erasures. Each line bears the shape of something once written, but gone, not scraped, not faded, reversed. To write a name in the book of life is to birth. To erase it is to undo. But what is undone does not vanish. It waits. There are whispers in monasteries unrecognized by Rome of people born with echoes. They cannot be baptized. Water recoils. These are not myths. They are returnees. You. A returnee does not bear the mark of sin, but of memory. They recall the script before the page was turned. Their sleep is full of symbols. Their breath forgets how to lie. Chapter 5, the Black Gospel. In Ethiopia, a gospel not found in any canon was hidden in the monastery of Debrecen. Written in black wax on pages of stretched skin, it is simply titled The Reversal. It begins, "The Lamb opened the seventh seal, and those whose names were stolen began to speak." The gospel does not preach salvation. Spirit recounts reclamation. A voice rises from the void. I was not forgotten. I was removed. Breath was taken. My song muted. I remain. In every crack, in every sleepless hour, in every forgotten hymn, they say, if read aloud backwards, this gospel brings light into shadowed places, but only for a moment. And then the light forgets what it saw. Gregorian chant is not uniform. Taught in some early Benedictine records, you will find off notes, chords that do not match any mode. Scholars blame scribal error. One Benedictine monk, Anselm the Quiet, claimed, "These are the echoes of the erased. Their voices hum beneath our praise. They do not scream, they remember." He created a liturgy never spoken aloud. Dishon only hummed. When sung, mirrors cracked. Tomet candles reversed. Some who listened claimed they saw their name. Not written, edited. The book of life does not forget. It edits. What was removed is not lost. It is stored in the silence between verses. In dreams you do not remember, but wake from weeping, erased, fly, but only in ink. The voice you've been hearing in your sleep, that isn't a ghost. That's you. Trying to be remembered. Now sleep. Let the book open again. This time, write your own name. Backwards silence. Deep breath.